What did you talk
right?
about South Africans?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah, that is why I asked you, have you seen anybody doing videos saying Nigerians are drug dealers? There are two people that does this more in Africa. That is South Africa and Kenya.
Mm.
And in this
For
UAE,
South Africa, I would understand because I've been to South Africa and
you are
there's a
not
big
welcoming.
drug program. And they say that these drugs are coming from, Nigeria. So I would understand why a South African would feel the need to talk about that as an
So,
issue.
have you
And
seen why
hopefully
my response is always you can't keep up?
you can't keep up.
Yeah, that's why you're calling me a drug dealer, because you can't keep up. So calling me a drug dealer is the only thing that you use to comfort yourself.
Well, I don't get your context.
You called me a drug
I
dealer.
don't have to get it
You called me a
because
drug dealer.
obviously I'm not Nigerian.
No, you called me a drug dealer right now because you see me doing something that you're wondering, how is this guy getting money to do this? Then you called me a drug dealer. I say, yeah, you can't keep up.
Well, I don't know the full context.
No. I'm just
so
saying.
I can't comment
You
on
called me a
that.
drug dealer because you see me holding this cup and you couldn't afford this cup. You said, why would this guy be buying this kind of thing? He's a drug dealer. Then my response to you is, you can't keep up. That is why.
When you asked me about the drug deal thing, I thought about this guy, the Nigerian guy who was recently arrested here in Dubai.
Recently?
Yeah.
Or like how many years ago? I think 2020. You know his name? He's tall.
Yeah.
Very tall and a little bit fair in complexion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, I think 2020.
Him and his brother.
No, I don't know this one.
No, I think about someone else.
Yeah.
The one I'm talking about is pretty recent.
The one they say he was importing snow.
Yeah.
Snow. What is snow?
Cocaine.
Snow, not cocaine.
Snow?
Yeah. That's what I heard.
It's another type of drug.
Snow.
Which is coke.
The snow that we all know, that you're asking during winter time in Europe.
Oh, honey. Really? That's what you think?
That's what I think.
It's coke.
I'm naive. I'm a very naive person.
It's coke, and that's why he was arrested and charged. So when you asked me, listen, my point, when you asked me, that's what I thought about. So when it comes to the South Africans saying that Nigerians and drugs, I can't comment because I don't have a side. Okay, you understand?
Yeah, and it's okay if you don't have a side. But the people that I have seen does this kind of video mostly are Kenyans, mostly South Africa and Kenya, right? And I will do video. I've been in South Africa before, and I will still go back there. And before going back there, I will do so much video talking about them, like trying to put them straight, trying to set some records straight. So I will make sure I'm in their face before traveling to there. So
are you trying to die? Just asking. Because I was there and...
No, it will be very, very uplifting to see that this guy that was saying something that South Africans were doing got to South Africa and they arrested him.
So you're trying to get arrested?
No. Because what they are saying, I'm going to talk about what they are saying. I'm not actually going to lie against them, right?
Well, I hope you're not trying to get arrested. I hope you have a plan because I wouldn't want to get arrested in South Africa.
I don't know why you would not like to get arrested. I'd rather get arrested in South Africa than here in UAE.
I'd rather get arrested any day, anytime in the UAE than anywhere in Africa.
No, South Africa, I would prefer South Africa than here. Yeah, because it will be brutal. Yeah, I will have more things to say about them when I get out. I'm not a criminal.
When you get out, the word is if. If you get out.
I will, because I did not steal anything. I'm not a criminal. They're going to arrest me based on what I said online.
You really have so much belief and trust in the
African system.
No,
in
the justice system of Africa.
Like me in jail or what?
If you reach jail, you'll be so lucky.
Is this what happens? Is this what happens in Uganda?
Well, I don't want to talk about
No,
Uganda.
you will say that Nigeria is so corrupt. People will say like that. I don't even know what you're talking about. They arrest people every day in Nigeria and they come out every day, even attacking the president directly, saying things about the president, and they get out every day.
Okay, that's good.
No, it's okay. That's
And the
good.
fact that I can comment, that's good, because so many places that doesn't happen.
No,
People
well,
get arrested and they
you,
don't come out,
you've
or
not
they
heard
come
from them
out
again.
in a different shape.
I don't think that I'm not saying bad thing doesn't happen in Nigeria, but it's not about saying something because of the government. No, it's not like that. I was saying no. People say things about
Well,
governments
obviously, there
every day.
is opposition and people in government.
People,
I'm trying to think
right
that
now, there is a guy that song about president and his son, Idris. I don't know if you've heard about. You can check it now. He's in Nigeria and he's saying it. He sang the song, and the song is going viral in Nigeria. He's still there.
well, a song
Nobody
is
have arrested him.
different. People sing. Well, I don't know. Politics is a
So I
complex
cannot
thing.
say something about South Africans to travel to South Africa.
It depends on what you have said.
Now is don't say anything about Uganda and travel to Uganda. Is that what you're saying?
That's not what I'm saying. You said you're going to make a full buzz, like a full buzz
every
before
day,
you
back
travel
to back,
there.
back to back.
What
I'll
you're trying to
mention
say is that
their
I'm going to insult.
No, it's not insult. Yeah, I might say this person that made this comment is stupid. I can say something like that.
Because clearly you're insulted by the fact that South African content creators have talked about Nigerians to be dealing drugs. Yeah?
Yeah.
You're insulted.
So I can
and now you want to retaliate.
It's not about
also,
retaliating. You know, I can address that issue, constantly address it week to week, day to day. Maybe for straight 3 months, then I'll travel there. Yeah.
Well, I hope you create enough buzz and they'll arrest you so that I can create a video about it as well.
No, I don't. You know,
I'll be like, oh,
this
guy.
This is how you can deal with issue. This is how you can deal with issue. If somebody's saying something that you know is getting out of hand, you just do your own. You know, under those videos, there are so much videos of people tagging me, see what Nigeria did here, see what Nigeria did here, see what Nigeria did here. I said, if I start bringing what Chinese people did in Africa, or Indians do everywhere they are in the world, or Pakistan do everywhere, do you know the population of Nigeria? South Africa is 60 million. Nigeria is going to 300 million now. Jesus Christ had only 12 people and one person sold him. If you do it, if you divide Nigerians by 12, one person will sell all South Africans. If you want to check it like that. So you cannot come and be judging up to 300 million people because of what few people did in South Africa. South Africans being Christian, all of a sudden, forgot what happened in the Bible. Forgot about Cain and Abel. Right?
You know, I'm here listening to you. Yeah. Obviously, I have no comment on the topic.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when it's about you, you really understand it so well.
No.
But okay. When I say that this girl saying that Ugandans A, B, C, D is just not proper. If she has one bad experience, she shouldn't, you know, generalize for all Ugandans. Yeah. And you're like, no, you don't get that.
No,
but somehow
being a guy, right? And your reaction was not only based on my podcast with her. Your reaction.
So I want you to understand that whatever you're talking about, Nigerians and you know how you are reacting to the fact to that content.
You can do the same thing.
What I'm saying is that I want you to know that right now, I don't get it.
No, you can do
and that should be okay.
No, you can do the same thing. You can call her out, call me out, call whoever is doing that kind of video out and say, you guys are not, you don't take this as a compliment.
Yeah, exactly what I'm doing right now.
How many minutes is going to take? If it's going to take 5 minutes,
Exactly what I'm doing now.
if it's going to take 5 minutes, if it's going to take 7 minutes, you can do it. When you see somebody does that kind of video, you can react to it and say, this is how we feel about this thing from your own perspective.
Yeah, which is exactly what I did.
She told me that I don't think they got where I was coming from.
Of course we did.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I'm looking at it maybe from a wrong angle, but I'm a guy. I will tell you that.
Well, she might need to have some further explaining to do if she feels like we didn't get where she was coming from.
Mm-hmm. I think she will see this video and she might do a follow-up video concerning it. I think that would be a better one, right?
Yeah, and the cycle continues.